What's up, Scooby Snacks and Booby Traps? Check this out. GGID, girls getting it done. It's Miss Arcee, and otherwise, aka Maschinenmensch. I don't know what language that is, but yeah, it's from the Legendary Heroes line from NewAge, and this is their take on Legend Scale Arcee. And boy, is she beautiful. Oh wow, look back there. Yo, she's having a throwdown with Galvatron, and she got his blaster and stuff like that. Really well done stuff. NewAge always coming always calling collect, always coming correct with the packaging and the production value and stuff. Really like their stuff. I actually popped this open earlier just to kind of take a look at it, and I messed around with some of the accessories, but still, she's very fresh and new on my mind, and so this will be a kind of like first time reaction. And just, dude, look at this thing, dude. Goodness gracious, how precious is that, right? Nice translucent window, nice paint per NewAge stuff, nice polished plastics. I did pop her hands off the little trees, and I inserted them there just because I wanted to see if you get clearance. And yeah, no problem with that, but she does have a secondary set of blaster hands, the ones that have the little like ports on the fists. And I'm not sure if these will clear up. I'm not sure if these will allow you to get clearance because they are a bit more obtrusive. And speaking of accessories, these are the other things over here. She has this like long blaster, like this kind of like rifle looking thing. That's done really well. Very cool, albeit a bit blurry due to the camera setup. And she has this. I recall seeing a blaster like this in the Generations line. Very neat. She also has a secondary one, also another blaster that I'm kind of used to seeing. Dude, look how small these things are. And last but not least, she has a replaceable face that has a visor on it. How cool is that, right? That's very neat. But going back to the car, dude, love all the paint. And you can see her head is kind of split apart over there to get the clearance. You know, the way they do the legs on the Arcee figures is typically they have them bent here and the foot is like somewhere hanging off on the side of the chassis and stuff. But these guys, dude, they've made the feet like the back of the seats. That's nuts. That's wild, isn't it? Wow. I think it looks really nice. And yeah, Hablo, you know, sometimes you can learn a thing or two from the third-party guys. And a little bit panely over here, but again, not majorly hateful. Really nice looking piece. I am very curious, ever so slightly terrified how the transformation is going to take place, but only one way to find out, right? And after we put her into bot mode, then we can kind of equip her with some of the other stuff and see how she kind of looks. But yeah, let's go from alt to car mode, okay? All right, that was my best attempt. Yo, I just opened up the instructions right now. Dude, this is funny, dude. It's like she's smelling her upper lip like something smells like cheese or something like that, dude. But I don't know. The instructions seem to be done well enough. They're a little small for my old eyes, but I shall do my best, my friends. And so they're asking us to open this bit up. Okay. That feels nice in hand. You know what? I'm going to just lock the focus up here in the front. There we go. And wow, wowie. Look at that. You can see the legs, just like how we saw before. Oh, interesting. And you can see how the sides of the car tab into her calves. Ooh. Everything's nice and tight. Dude, interesting. She has these like, you see it? Let me adjust the focus. She has these sliders. Oh, wow. The feet actually have to slide back on those little screws over there for it to sit properly. That is really interesting. Such intricate detail. But yeah, so we're folding these legs up, and I can see per the orientation, the feet are going to turn around. Yo, I like her kicks, man. I like her kicks a lot. I can see that this is going to turn around. And then coming here, it says pull up her arms. I love NewAge's transformations and stuff, and I like all their design aesthetics, except for their Grimlock. Wasn't really a big fan of that. What are we doing here? I think it's saying the sides of this, like all of this is going to move perpendicular. I see. So you got to kind of untab those bits, and then this will swing. Okay. Okay. Little bit of clearance issue, but again, not too much. And so it looks like all of this is going to swing over to the back. I certainly don't want to force anything. And it looks like they're spinning on these hinges right there. That's a nice and tight hinge. And wow, loving the contour and the curvatures and stuff like that. This is great. Oh, and the legs are tabbed together too. Oh, wow. But I was like, I bet you per NewAge, this is going to fold back. Yeah, I knew it. That's neat. And so from here, I'm like, wait a minute. Something looks off, meaning like it looks like I did this backwards. Okay. Just making sure that I don't apply any excessive force. Because she's a fragile little gal, and all of these NewAge guys are fragile friends. If you hear stuff outside, it's because I'm on my lunch break right now, and people are also on their lunch break. Dude, I think I just... Okay. Maybe it's supposed to do something like that. Yeah. And then I think they're saying these bend in. I've done that, and then bit hard to see over here, to be completely honest with you. It's a bit hard to see. I think they're saying bend these up. And there does appear to be corresponding like tabs and slots. Like that little slot right there, I want to say will tab into that little tab. Yeah, I think that's right. And it did kind of splay open like this. I didn't expect that. Well, oh, an Amazon package arrived for me. Somebody just delivered it. How nice of them. I want this to also tab in. Okay. I think that's good. And I'm not sure if this will just kind of like double hinge fold up back here. I do wish this tabbed in a little bit better, and I could be doing something wrong, but I do think it tabs in like that. And I do think these fold up double hinge wise. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that I did it right. And then from here, it says that this is all going to come forward, but seeing that there's a hinge over here, I may have missed something in transformation, but it looks like I turned that around. And will that go like that? And then fold up like that? So everything's kind of coming together intuitively at this point. This has not... Oh. I'm trying to get this to lock in. I don't know if there's another mechanism by which it's supposed to lock in. But it's like, ta-da! And I feel like I've had it off center and I put the hands in the wrong way. I'm going to double check it against, what is it? The instructions afterward, but I feel like this is right. A couple of things are off. A couple of things. I mean, this looks like has to come up. Cool. Cool. I feel like the head, the chest area, that should be like a little bit more forward. But give me 1 second. I'm going to check the instructions. All right, I just need to clean her up a little bit, but we're pretty much there. And yes, everything does actually lock into place. There are tabs on the underside of this that lock into these slots that are above the waist. And boy, that's a gorgeous bot. She's a nice looking bot, isn't she? I don't even know how they were able to manage this. Dude, she looks really good in my opinion. I think the wheels are done right. I'm going to say they are. Let me just look at the box really quick. Yeah, that looks about right. Maybe this could be angled a little bit more like that, but that aside, boy, she looks great. Let me try to get a close-up on her face. She looks nice, huh? All Princess laid out. Her proportions are just really, really great. And yeah, like I don't feel like anything was compromised or anything, you know? And you know, we've seen our fair share of Arcees now within the current modern line of toys and things like that, but this one does it really well. This one does it really well. I feel like these should be kind of closed up like this. Yeah, she got like a double elbow. Yeah, she could like dab, right? She has like waist articulation. Deep, like, what is it? Like ab crunch, like waist crunch, the full Tanaka-san. When you're doing the bow, she has the Zangief, the full 3-6. She has the Van Damage. Going upward, slightly limited, but then using that ab crunch, you could be like, wow, she could do like breakdance moves and stuff. What are they called? Jackknives? And then backward, not too much because she got the underwear there and stuff, but again, not too hateful. On the knee, there's a deep, deep, deep double knee bend, and there is a weird thing over here that you're probably not gonna use because that breaks up the shin. Tilt wise on the ankles, I mean, it's on ball pegs and stuff, so you know you can get a lot of different poses and stuff. I really like how the feet are done, how they're on these like sliding mechanisms, and even this part, how like this diaper area is kind of like lower, just like even thinking of that much, you know, to get the necessary space and having it all like cinch up, just a thing of beauty. It's just a thing of beauty. Yeah, almost unequivocally, I love the NewAge stuff. And oh, you know what? Let's see how she looks with her mask. And this part's a little gummy. It's a little loosey goosey and stuff, and that looks terrifying. That looks terrifying right there. So let's see. How do we equip this? I mean, it looks like this just pops off the hinge. I can't quite get it to do that. And oh, there we go. I'm just trying to see if there are like specific tracks for the nubs to slide off of, but it doesn't quite seem to be the case. And oh, that looks dope, a la Cyberpunk or something. That looks hot. That's so cool. And they have it in this nice like reflective paint or whatever that is. That's so neat. That is so neat. Then let's try out her blaster hands. Take it off the sprues. Shout out to Sprue Mark Society. What's up there, big dog? And I'll remove her kind of flat hands. This is a really, really nice toy. I'm liking all the colors. I'm liking everything about this. Everything. Other than the fact that, you know, I got to replace these fists and stuff. but minor gripe, especially for something so small at this scale, because she's tiny. She is tiny, 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 tiny. Tiny and petite. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Cool. And then so, oh yeah, I suppose if she's holding it right here, she can use the flat hand to potentially support neat. That's kind of cool, dude. That's more than kind of cool. That's very, very cool. Very expressive. Very, very nice. Lot of attitude. I'm not like a weapons person, so I'm not really sure how this is supposed to be properly held, but I'm just gonna pretend. Okay. Sorry, the hand fell off. But yeah, the blaster fits in there nicely, and also the wrists, they fit quite snugly into the wrist ports, and so that's completely fine. Let's check her out with her other blaster. Neat. Again, no issues there. I mean, I wouldn't expect it anyway. Gosh, what a nice toy. What a nice toy. I mean, like, first of all, I love toys. All qualities of toys. But when you get like a nice toy, when you get a nice one, it's kind of how I feel about food, dude. Like, I'm a fat guy and I love food. But when you get some nice food, nice. I bet you can get these like cool poses and stuff. And because she's not so heavy, I can see her like she did the Oppa Gangnam style where the person's like walking beneath the legs in the elevator. I bet you she can get into some cool poses. Yeah, there are a lot of great toy posing, figure posing people out there. I'm not one of them. And so I can just do some basic stuff, but like, yeah. Very, very, very neat. Very neat. I will say it would be nice if her foot could like bend up like a little bit more. But again, not mad hateful or anything like that. But cool. Ultrasaurus cool. I'm very pleased with this. I don't know if Magic Square has their own version, but I would love to see their own take on it to see what they can do, because yeah, it's always that rivalry, right? NewAge versus Magic Square and stuff. But yo, if you're in the market for a Legends RC, get this one, man. This one's really, really nice. Engineering is nice. Painting is done. The paint, the details, the apps, articulation, everything is done nice. Everything feels tight. Tolerances are good. Nothing hateful. Nothing bad I can really say about this. But yeah, I just need to find her center of balance. But that won't be right now. Anyway, thanks for watching, friends. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.